Hey there, my name is Sajid and welcome back to another video of the Bazaar. Today we'll be playing as Mac. The patch has just been released, it has been released. Was it yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago in the evening for me. So some things have been changed. The duty does not start at the core anymore. They get their core at level 3 and it will start at silver and they are a little bit stronger. And a lot of items have been changed for Mac. So when we encounter them, we will talk about them. I think we go for gold and income. Just because that makes us very flexible. I don't know if this has been changed. Let's see. You still get the reagents here. Okay, and silver reagents. When this is transformed, enchant a small item with restorative. And right now it just gains us regeneration for the fight. Do we damage you? Out-heal you? I don't think so. Let me search up the Viper, 1 second. Monsters, they want to fight Viper. You poison for free at the start of the fight. Then you deal damage every 3 seconds. And you also poison with 10% of this item's damage. So maybe... I think it's rounded up. I think normally it's rounded down, but I think the minimum might be 1.
There is much to do. We must never rest.
Excuse me. 5 damage here. We get a free regen every 6 seconds. So if this poisons every 2, every 5, every 3 seconds and also deals damage, it might be risky with the storm, so let's not go there. I'm not sure. I think if you calculate it for a very long time, you can figure it out, but I also don't think it matters that much because you have an overpowered skill. The first time you overheal each fight, haste your items for 2 seconds. That means that when we heal and we are at max health, and this will transform into something that will heal us, then we haste all of our items for 2 seconds. So this is an amazing item. And duct tape is also a good pickup. When you use the item to the left of this, you shoot just for the shoot amount in this place here. Alright.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
When you sell this, you left with 2 item gain, 5 fuel. Okay. We can upgrade that thing. No. Income or... Yeah, okay, income. You can get a potion, regeneration or just items. You go for items because you're not winning right now at all. When this is transformed into something heavy if able, you can pick it up. The other burn items have extra free burn.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I mean, with a lot of money, we can just pick everything up and see what builds you can make. Your other poison items have +3 poison. When you freeze, this gains extra damage. Freeze 1 item for 1 second, 9 seconds. It is slow. Do we just play this? I do think we pick it up just in case.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
I mean, we are going to play this. I'm not sure about this because this is a one-time use. This is a potion. I don't think so. So this will deal 9 + 1 times 5 damage, so 50 damage. And then this will do a little bit of damage on top of that. I don't think that's... This is probably better. Or maybe even the regen is better. I think this is probably the best that you can do. And it's not really good. But we are against Pygmalion. So if they don't have the bow or something, you're probably fine. But Pygmalion has been buffed. Yep. You use a non-weapon item just 1 second. A sweaty bird. A little bit of healing. So you don't have any scaling. We have a little bit of scaling. And poison is scaling inherent. So if the fight goes long enough, we should win. But the storm might... Okay, I think we win. Yeah, the storm might make it scary, is what I was going to say. Okay. I was hoping to pick up some of the items, because a lot of Mac items now say at the start of this day you get a certain new item. It has been changed. What was the name exactly? It's the catalyst. A lot of items now give this, the catalyst, and it has been changed to a loot item. is now common, and it says now, instead of what it said before, when you sell this, transform your leftmost small item. Which is super nice, especially if you have a lot of reagents. So this is another way to transform your reagents. This is not itself anymore a reagent, but it will definitely help you. So let's continue. On to day 2, we won day 1, very nice. You can go for weapons, sharpening stone, we can get a reagent here. I think you just go for weapons, maybe we can upgrade this. Oh, can you poison? Slow, freeze or burn? It's set in the wrong order. This gains extra damage for the fight. And this crits always, and then it loses crit chance when it's used. And then when we slow or poison charges 2 seconds. I mean, itself doesn't scale, but we do poison a lot, so it will have like a 6-second cooldown. Don't think that's worth it. I think we pick this up and we reroll.
I prefer action.
Is this actually good here? When you freeze, this gains 30 damage for the fight, and it will freeze 2 items for 1 second.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
Alright, let's try it.
Okay.
If it's adjusted to a burn item, you burn, poison item, you poison. Next to a regeneration, you get regeneration. Just a little bit. I don't think that's worth it. And this says when you poison, this gains 10 damage for the fight. Lifesteal. We do poison a little bit, but so many triggers we also don't have, so yeah, it's fine.
Another step forward.
Once these skills, let's see. You can give something extra poison. You can start off the day, you get an extra random poison. We can do this, but you can get a random poison at the start of the day. It's a little bit of income. Or leftmost item has crit chance. I do like that.
I spent half my life mastering that.
Crit chance is like basically scaling, or it's good right now, and it will also be good in the late game. When you slow freeze, and this freeze and this burn poisons, or poisons, this gains 10 damage for the fight. So I think this is pretty good. Yeah. Let's try to go for a fight. And a fight we got, and I think we win. Because I don't think this is a really strong enemy. Your burn items have 5% crit chance. They changed this some while ago, not too long ago. It was not part of this patch. Before it said 2% crit chance, now it has 5. That's a lot better.
I do not deserve
Nice.
another day.
Oh, these line up sometimes, because this is 9 seconds and this is 6 seconds. So every 18 seconds they go off at the same time. We got a fiery cutlass. Deal 10 damage and then burn equal to 10% of this item's damage and a multi-cost of 2. Not sure if this is worth it. This is double crit damage. We don't have a damage scaling for older weapons, only for these weapons because they have scaling in themselves. Are we strong enough to defeat you? I think we are, but we don't have any healing. Maybe we put in some of this. Gain extra regen. Instead of this. Ooh, I don't like that. This is scaling this. Maybe we just put this in. Where did the... Oh, because we fought the Kripparrian, we got a blue pickle. I don't... This has been a bug for a long time, right? Is this supposed to happen? I don't think so, but I do think we win this. It's going to be close though. This would be strong. Instead of we try to slow an item for 3 seconds. Every 11 seconds they deal 60. Every 5 seconds they deal 10, 15 and then 20. And they heal for 60. With freezes. I've not played with this before, and I've not seen it really in play, so that's why I'm kind of hesitant on calling it, on knowing if we win this fight or not, but apparently we do. So we won 2 fights today? That's insane.
Disgusting creatures.
That means we'll be level 3 at the end of the day. We do have friends, and we can get another experience here. That's a lot of experience. Bronze weapon, 2 gold and bronze loot item, bronze item. Bronze item is just gold, and I don't really like the bronze loot items, but giving this like 3% cooldown reduction is kind of good, so let's try it. Oh, everything 2%, okay. When you sell this, reduce your items cooldowns by 2%. Let's just go for items, maybe we can find other freezes. Okay.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Goes to 20 damage when we do the thing that we were already doing. We upgrade this, I think, anyway.
Do you have to leave already?
If you transform it later on, it will now be a silver heavy item. Also, getting loot is not really bad anymore. We got the catalyst, or not bad, it was not bad before as well. But the catalyst is also now a loot item, and it can help us transform these things. So that's not bad at all. So what do we play now? I mean, this burns 2 times, which is good for this. You don't really have an amazing play. When you slow haste the item to the left of this for 1 second, I don't hate that. I think it's good on this. On the thing that scales harder, but being faster will also scale it faster. Since it's the only item that freezes. But then we don't slow. We only slow with this and this thing itself. I don't hate it.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
You have 1 win. Okay, that's scary. Let's pick medium. Let's sell this. All the cooldowns are now reduced. I mean, burning 2 times is good for you. I think that might just be better. Or wait, slowing is also increasing your damage, right? This is 5 seconds, this is 6. This is 7, so 7 and 5 will actually kind of scale it the same as this will do. As this would scale this. Alright, I think this is a board right now. Really weird. I don't hate it. It's nice. And we are level 3. It says our opponent is also level 3.
May I dissect you for study? Are you sure?
So that's scary. Big medium has a lot of health. Oh, we are level 3. Together with this, extra health for each non-weapon item you have. You don't have scaling though, you just have a lot of shield. So these two, wait, what am I saying? This did not get changed, this got changed. It now shoots for 100 and when using this item just in 1 second. It's like a yo-yo. A medium-sized yo-yo.
I could see
Nice.
you going places, but I'll be chasing
I don't know if I
you.
like a medium-sized yo-yo though. Alright, we won day 2. Very nice. So let's go. You're pretty strong for the game. I kind of like this a lot. Of course, it really helps that it's silver. Small, large items, or we can transform something. Let's try to transform something. I think I like slow more because this scales with slow. So we transform the slow and not the restorative, not the healing one. Okay. I hate it actually because now we can only use you once. It's a heavy bullet lighting. Okay, let's go with extra experience. Do we still use it though? It's not that good anymore now. I mean, it will always crit, so it will do 60 damage immediately. The other stuff is not really that much better that we have. Maybe now play this instead though. But I do like the haste on this. It will only haste it once and then every 7 seconds. Oh well, I don't want to think too much because I think we win anyway.
I've got a lot of work to do.
We just go for the hardest
This'll
fight.
be fun.
Fights. As of each fight, haste 2 items for 3 seconds. That would be amazing. Force shoots would not be good for this character. We don't really have a way to get shield unless we get the enchantment that gives us shield. The shield enchantment. And the haste on this is pretty nice, but you shouldn't be hasting this. This is scaling harder even when we are hasting this.
But the bazaar will go dark without me.
Actually, that's pretty logical because it also scales when you freeze. Okay, I see. Good that we discover it now. before we encounter an opponent that might be too difficult.
Formula of life is revealed.
Upgrade the bronze tier item. I mean, Cutlass will only get a little bit of damage, so the burn will also go up. How much does that Cutlass get? If you go to the site, items, Cutlass. Oh, 10 more damage. Okay. Man, that's not really impressive. What does our sword get? Sword? Oh, it's from another character, of course. I've never seen you. You're from the new package from Vanessa, but I've never seen you in play. Stolen item for 2 seconds and then haste item for 2 seconds. Oh, I don't hate that at all. You haste for 2 seconds. I kind of like it. So let's go for that upgrade or a bronze tier skill. Nah, we just upgraded. I mean, I would upgrade one of the weapons, but they're both silver already, so that's kind of insane. It is. We need more items. We can play this now. We can also play this. The item to drive this gains extra crit chance for the fight. It's not bad. All the burn items can extra burn, so you can play that maybe instead of this. Your cooldown is much higher than this. Why? They're kind of the same item. You burn for free, I guess. But this will give you extra burn. This will give you extra poison. This, yeah, I don't think it matters a lot, but this cooldown is a little bit lower. Maybe the other one is a little bit better, but the burn goes away so fast, because the burn increases every half second. Poison does not. I kind of want to go for a freeze item, but I'm pretty sure we should just go for the regeneration and the max health. Or healing on everything, or shield. Regeneration. It's for free, so be nice. Medium items? Yeah, sure.
Welcome in, huh?
You could upgrade these. When you heal or gain regeneration, this gains extra poison for the fight. Meh. But when this is transformed, enchanted with toxic if able. Okay. As obvious they get a chunk of lead. I thought that was changed to a catalyst, but maybe not this one. When you transform a reagent, this permanently gains poison. That's nice. And same thing for here. I don't hate it at all. Which one do we then go for? I think the silver one, of course.
If it's not right for you, bring it back.
Maybe we can upgrade them anyway now. The weapon to drive this has lifesteal. It's obvious they get a catalyst. Oh, I think we pick it up anyway because it's a really good combo with this. Goodbye Piggle, goodbye you. Goodbye you. Goodbye you. Maybe goodbye you. Yeah. Okay, so this gets us a chunk of lead. This gives us catalyst each day, so we transform one thing every day right now.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy it.
Reload an item, gain 2 regen. Okay. Maybe we should have also picked the other one up, even though it was bronze, and then we play them both. And I'm scared about running out of space here in the future. And I kind of want to go for the freeze build. I've never went through for it, so... I do think this is better. Do I? Yeah, the burn is not stacking up enough right now, so yeah. Do I think this is better than maybe the poison? I also don't think that. Okay.
You remind me of someone that fought last century.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Level 3, we are level 4. 4.5 actually. We use another weapon or haste, just as 2 seconds. Ooh, that is scary. You skill a lot. Please this, please. Okay, this is too much.
Like a boulder.
That is pretty strong in the early game. We need fights that go on a little bit longer than that. So that was kind of bad. Will you still transform your leftmost small item? Will you transform a reagent? This gains extra burn. Restorative Philosopher's Stone. Gain 1 regen for the fight, heal equal to 10 times this item's regeneration. When you transform a reagent, this permanently gains 4 regeneration. Alright. Nice. That's actually not bad. We give it a little bit of regen in the future. We can transform something else. Let's do it. This chunk of lead. Yeah, we do need space, so I think going for one right now is probably better. Not entirely sure though. 2 rubies. Is this good? I feel like no, not really yet. The 10 seconds cooldown. I mean, it is funny. We can sell this now for 10 gold because we transformed the lead. It gives us 10 gold. And we also want to go for chocolate bars, of course, so it's good that we have some space. Yeah, definitely. Sell this. Goodbye you. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay. Yeah, this is better. This is going to be used once and then we do burn and slow, which gives this 40 damage. Which is nice. But this gives you 5 regeneration and heal you for 50 every 5 seconds. I feel like this point in the game that's pretty good. Sell these for 150 health. Need some time to win. I don't think we get time if you go here, do we? Maybe? We destroy small items though, do we care? Not really. Yeah, a little bit. The other. Let's see how strong you are.
There's no need to keep living. I can do that for you.
Excuse me? Hate your other items for 1 second, gain 6 regen when you burn just 2 seconds. Could be fun, actually. There goes our smelling salts. There goes our restorative philosophy stone, but they destroyed their own poison thing, so I think we're good. Oh no, this one is still there. Uh-oh.
Your settings are incompatible with the Hexa software.
Maybe I remember you just being way harder than you actually are. Yeah, poison one, destroy a small, another small item on each player's board for the fight. When you destroy an item, this gains 5 poison for the fight. I thought it was a lot better than it actually is.
I can hear my sister's laughter.
When you burn your items, gain an extra crit chance for the fight. I don't hate it. The first time you slow each fight, freeze one item for 2 seconds. I don't hate that at all. When you visit the merchant, permanently gain 25 max health. I mean, at this point in the game, it's day 4. That is pretty good. But getting this is super good for the late game. Like, the extra health is not really going to matter in the late game. If you can freeze something, you might stop their combo. Yeah, we go for that.
I hope we can do this again.
We can upgrade a bronze item. This will get us a silver catalyst. I don't think that changes anything, right? I don't think so at all. Like, we can gotta list. Excuse me. Okay, when you sell this transform, yeah. So I don't think anything is really worth upgrading here. Because everything that you want to be silver is already silver. So let's get a random bird item or small and medium items. Well, if we go for small and medium items, we might upgrade stuff that we have here.
On behalf of the
Nice.
Society of blah blah blah.
It now says we need transform a reagent. This permanently gains 6 regeneration. Let's also get this reagent, when this is transformed, and chance with toxic if able.
Okay, now sell me something. Something
This is
huge.
nice, but it has ammunition, so I don't think we go for it. Ah. When you use a poison, deal 10 damage. When you reload or transform a poison, that gains extra damage. That is fun. And a lot of potions, but yeah, we're not going to go for that. Buy some bronze stuff for an extra gold. Wait, how did you get a catalyst? Wait. Oh, when you buy this, get a catalyst. I see. Well, now we can immediately see if anything happens if we transform this. No, it stays silver. Okay. A toxic bottled tornado. Okay. But this now has 11 regen, so it heals for 110. That's not bad at all. Let's just go for here. Maybe we can find another reagent.
I love the infernal.
Your lifesteal weapons have plus 100% crit chance. The weapon to the right of this has lifesteal. Is that worth it? I mean, this only deals 80 damage and then you do 160 every 11 seconds. I feel like that's so bad, but you can give this lifesteal and then it crits. I don't think can the freeze duration crit? It might, and then it's 2 seconds instead of 1 second. I mean, we can replace these two for this, or maybe these, and then play this instead. Oh, we're going to get this anyway. I'm not sure if you want to get that though. Maybe we can move the poison stuff. And instead of the poison stuff, we play this. But then we don't have a lot of triggers to even increase this anymore. So I don't. No, I don't like it. Not yet, at least. And we also want to play this eventually. It's too awkward. And I think we're strong enough right now. So. Is this better right now than this? Not yet, but it's very close. Wait, this. Yeah, not yet. Use the weapon, then it skills itself again. Nah, and I don't think we want to sell any of these yet, so that's why I was considering that there. They were worth 1 extra coin because they were bonds. You have 3 wins. That is scary. That is pretty scary. But we have a high healing item. We get 11 regen every time it goes off. It's not nothing.
Exactly like you.
First time you open, you will haste your items for 2 seconds. You had this skill? Oh my goodness. How dare you? 30 poison? Uh-oh. Yeah, buying both of these is probably the better play. Good learning moments for the next time. But we would not have beaten this anyway.
I take no apprentice. None have proven worthy.
Oh, we won half of the day, so that's fine. That's insane. How did you do that? Huh. We can transform another reagent. I guess we don't use this yet. Yeah, just transform it using the node. I mean, the extra experience is pretty nice, huh? Extra XP. Okay.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Let's go for a silver loot item. Could be the catalyst. No, just damage. So let's transform this thing. What do we give extra damage? I think we keep this. We are not going to keep this. XD, we could. I want to keep this. That's my answer. So. Of course, if you sell the catalyst, we have a space for this. But I was not sure exactly about that. Okay. A better Venomancer. This now heals 170 and gives us 17 regen every time it goes up. We now have a fight here. Hopefully. Yes, there we go. Yeah, I do think this is now better. Definitely. So is this better than this now? I think yes, because the burn will scale a little bit. Poison is a little bit of scaling in the combat as well. I don't think it matters that much. You win anyway against this person, this enemy. When you use a weapon, it gains 4% crit chance for the fight. And you have Obsidian Fangs, those have double damage. How are your weapons increasing in damage? Oh, your weapons are getting 2 damage for the fight. When you use a weapon, charge this. I see.
A waste
Okay.
of my time. But I do have plenty.
10% crit chance. I mean, this being able to crit is pretty funny. I'm not sure if the regen is able to crit. But let's go for it. Let's just have a lot of regen. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is able to crit. Let's see.
Come to lay gold at my altar.
You have some good skills. The first time you fall below half health, each fight increase all enemy items for 1 second. It is of course amazing with Ice Claw. First time you poison, increase an item for 2 seconds, also amazing. Experience is nice. These things that can be transformed. I mean, this that can be transformed is nice.
I could use a strong arm like yours.
73 regen, we're out-regenning your poison. Where your enemy has poison, this has 50% crit chance and it has lifesteal. Okay. I think we go for max health. Or go for weapons. No, I don't think we go for weapons. I think we go for max health. And I guess we sell you... yeah, we want to transform reagents, but we don't have reagents anyway anymore. Yeah, let's keep the enchanted stuff. And let's get 150 health.
My mind glows. I see everything.
Upgrade a lower silver or lower tier item. I think we upgrade this just to be able to put more burn on this. I've not played a build with this yet. I do want this. How good is an Ice Claw upgrade? Let's see. Ice Claw. Instead of 2 we will freeze 3 items for 1 second. That's not bad at all. And also we will get even more damage. 10 more damage per freeze that we do. I don't hate it. But this is harsh. Because I kind of want to just upgrade this, because when we upgrade this, whenever we transform reagents, this permanently gains, I think 8 burn. What are you called? You're called the Calcinator. Calcinator. Yeah, you get 8 burn. That of course starts scaling immediately. But I kind of just want to see where this goes together with maybe the freeze from this. And then regen. Yeah, I like that more.
With more time comes greater perfection.
I don't know if that's better. I don't think that's better because this will be... You'll get a gold chunk of lead every day if you just use this. But you have a lot of money anyway. If you just upgrade this, I mean. So let's go for small items.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste.
I mean, we don't really want any of these. When either player uses a weapon just 1 second, then we poison the enemy. When we poison the enemy, this gains an extra regen for the fight. When you slow a poison, charges 2 seconds. Okay, well, that's not really useful.
If you want cheap junk, go see Curio.
Another mythic player, I think that's what it's called. What they're called. That's harsh. Let's see how we do. You won every single day.
You are a child, and I will punish you.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
First time you burn, freeze one item. Oh no, when you use an ammo item deal 52 damage. Yeah, that's pretty harsh. Regen faster, healing faster. Okay. But this, the regen is helping so much.
I've got another salvo in me.
The healing with the regen? Thank you. Yeah, we have free space left to get exactly enough for the other thing. But if we had the other thing, we could not really buy We could not really buy the chocolates comfortably, because then we had 6 spaces here. After we of course sold everything. Let's transform. Wait, not yet. We might upgrade this before we do that. Transform it. Let's go and try for a battle. We do win this, so it doesn't matter if we transform the regions right now or not. Then you poison, gain 4 regen for the fight. A toxic fang. I mean, we're out regening the poison that you do to us, so that's really, really nice. There we go.
Another specimen for my collection.
Results gain 2 regen, okay. Chocolates over income. Yeah, we have so much money. Non-weapon items though. I mean, this is so much health and we do have the money. So now we transform it so we have space. Fireflies, nah. And this now gives us 23 regen. And heals for 230. My goodness. The Lich, huh? I don't think you're strong enough to beat the Lich at all. Like, you need to be super strong if you want to win against the Lich. And also, preferably, you only or mostly just use weapons. We do have the Philosopher's Stone. Is it enough? I don't think so. And we do skill with this. We only use these every 7, 6 and 5 seconds, and the other things that we have are weapons. The Lich. Excuse me? I was not click. Hey, it's not working. Okay, it is now. The first time you fall below half health, freeze all enemy items. The first time you freeze this fight, stow all enemy items, and the start of each fight you freeze, so everything gets frozen immediately. Slowed immediately. This has a cooldown of 5 seconds, because this is the scary thing. You it poisons for 10, they gain 10 regeneration for the fight, and when any non-weapon item is used, this is charged 1 second. Yeah, I still think they're too hard for us, sadly. Even though we get a lot of regen from this, it's every 5 seconds. They're going to outskill our regen and our damage, I'm pretty sure. So, let's go for the trash gun. You have some ammunition stuff. You have some other stuff that might be interesting. We use Friend's Poison 1. Could be fun in a poison build if we try to change our build. Because then we have an extra poison trigger every time we use a friend. But this is nice because it can give extra burn to a burn item that we have. And it's also a burning thing. Don't think we're going to play this though, if you get it.
Man or beast. Sometimes it's
You do pick it up, because I do think in the right circumstances we will use this.
Melting away impurities.
Gold tier skills or free skills? Yeah, if you want to play this, maybe we go for free skills.
World's too fast for you, huh?
Your weapons cooldowns are reduced by 5% where your enemy has a frozen item. Oh. So that's 1 second here and 2 seconds at the start of the fight. The first time we use a large item, freeze 1 item. I think we're searching for stuff to freeze the enemy with. We can upgrade this to 1 extra second. The first time we burn each fight, freeze 1 item for 3 seconds, yes. The first 3 times you use your rightmost item each fight, charge 1 freeze item 1 second. Oh, I don't hate that either. That's pretty nice. So this will go off a lot faster. And when you freeze, your weapons gain extra damage for the fight. Oh, I don't hate that either. Because we freeze 3 items with this and then we skill all the damage. I mean, this is fun. This is super strong. But this is super fun and I don't know how good it is. So I think we should take it.
Go on then, have a little battle.
It's just, in worst case scenario, it will be, it will basically be a learning moment. We don't have any reagents to transform, that's sad. Let's go for weapons, we might be able to upgrade these. I don't think we can upgrade this now.
And you might.
When you slow, charges 2 seconds and this gains extra damage for the fight. And either player uses the weapon, charges 1 second. I mean, you might want to transition into a weapon build with this.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight
Extra ammo,
alongside you.
we don't need that of course. Not here. Oh! Deal 1 damage and poison equal to this item's damage, multi-cost 3. When you freeze, your weapons gain 15 damage and this freezes 3 times. And then this poisons every 12 seconds for 36 and then even more later on in the battle. I not hate it. And obsidian runic daggers. When you crit with another item charges 1 second, this is double damage to lifesteal. Excuse me, that's really good with this. So maybe we get rid of this package, it's kind of weird, and we play this and this instead of these. Let's now start hasting this. I think we still want to play this. Let's pick it up.
Well.
I've never seen this even.
Proud.
I don't think. When you crit with another item, that would be nice if we get more crit shots in the future. This will also crit. And it has double damage, so the extra damage that it gets from the shatter is pretty nice. And then this goes away and we play this instead. But we don't slow at all. So maybe this goes away.
Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
This burns, so the burn will be increased, but when we play this, and this goes off and this goes off, this will be increased in damage. But it will not go off twice. I don't think we freeze enough yet, do we? This will also not go off anymore, because we will not slow anymore. Maybe then this is better. We slow 1 time and then we haste this 1 time. And this gains damage. Yeah, I want to play things that I have not played before, so maybe this is not the right decision, but it's definitely fun. Medium items could be fun, we can upgrade this or this. You can also go for a free item. And then get a free random weapon. But I think, I like the weapons that we have right now, are pretty good. We use a poison, transform it into a poison for the fight, and this gains 2 and you gain 2 regeneration. That is nice. You gain regeneration charges 2 seconds. Also nice, but when you reload poisons you do stuff. Also not going to do that. When you crit, you reduce this item cooldown by 1% or 1%, 1 second. These are a lot of regeneration, burn and poison triggers. But nah.
See that mountain? That's Poe. He might have what you need.
You have 1 win, so I hope we are fine. I'm not entirely sure. We get 2 things tomorrow, so we do have enough space. Let's see how good this build is. Maybe it's way worse than the other build, but this is a fun direction.
We're out to dethrone a king.
You just need more heal freeze triggers. This is aquatic because of this. We use unaquatic. This gains crit chance. Really good, I mean. And deal damage equal to the regeneration plus the burn on both players. Is it also equal to the regeneration of me?
Next
and
time,
your burn?
boys, less blunder, more plunder.
I think yes. So that was kind of scary with the restorative stone. Actually, how much did you do? Excuse me? My goodness. I like it. Might be that we did not have a difficult opponent today, but... Let's try to find reagents, upgrade this. That's a reagent, this is a reagent. Restorative reagent. Restorative rune potion. Haste your lifesteal weapons 1 second. A weapon gains lifesteal for the fight, heal 30. Huh. That's interesting. So this will now give 29 regeneration.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
I want to get that too. Okay, goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Okay.
Tell
Do
everyone
you get
got
this?
it here.
Slow 2 items, so this hastes this a lot more.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Probably better. Yeah, every time this haste goes off, this will be hasted for 6 seconds, and then after 6 seconds it will be hasted again for 6 seconds. And of course it slows itself, this slows too, but this is a lot better to have constant hasting on this. Yeah, we can put more crit chance and damage on things that we have. I kind of like that, because when we when we crit this will be charged. It is a lot of money though. We do have a lot of money. We can go here for haste though and cooldown items. We might be able to upgrade this. I don't think we will find more free stuff there. Yeah, let's go for gumballs. Okay, there's no way we will have 5 spots, so this is going to be really awkward. Hereby sending 1 by 1. Stop if the shield ones crits, yes, thank you. Another damage, nice. No, stop with the crit. Health, meh. No, stop with the shield, I mean. Health. Health, okay. And let's go for the hardest fight. I mean, wait, I don't know how you pronounce it. That might be, that might be a swear word. How I pronounce it? No. So the middle one, the criminal. That one has a cool cooldown ability that says all of the enemy cooldowns are increased by 1 second, which is pretty slow. Nice. Alright, what do we get? You shield items for extra shield. We are not going to take it, because when we go to the skill vendor, we really want to upgrade the shatter.
I will defeat death itself.
Transform your leftmost small item. Yes. Let's transform this reagent. I mean, getting gold is pretty nice. Let's transform this. Adjacent cooldowns have the cooldown. The adjacent items have the cooldowns reduced by 8%. That's not bad at all. I don't think we'll play it. There's just no, there's just no space on the board.
And I'm tutor.
Your other freeze item have an extra freeze duration. Haste 1 item for 2 seconds. Freeze 1 item for 1 second.
That'll get you moving.
But instead of what do we... Instead of what do... What? Ah!
You look
Free
like
item?
a hardy one. Need some work?
Fiery library. All weapons cooldowns are increased by 1 second. Your non-weapons items cooldowns are decreased by 1 second when you use a non-weapon item burn to. It sells for 24. Do we just take 24 gold? I think yes. We just said it for 24. That's insane.
The people who left these things behind.
Yeah, we're not going to play it. It's not in this build, sadly, I think. Is this just not better? We freeze 3 items for 2 seconds. You do lose some haste. Like a lot of haste. Maybe this together with the small weapon that said if any player uses a weapon charges 1 second would have been better than this. Maybe. Because now this is not fully hasted, but I think that's okay. No, it cannot be better. Can it? Maybe you don't play this, you just play this, this, this and this. So you slow a lot. This gets hasted all of the time. And then we increase both of these damages and then we win full poison. But you don't get heal back from this and we only get heal back from this thing. But it might be enough.
I seek the
Okay, let's try it. You have one win.
Will you get me any
Please.
closer?
I hope you did not find the build yet. When you get with an item, reload another item, 1 ammo. Okay, when you use a property, adjust items gain 5 hit chance. You just have a lot of shields, a lot of health and regen. And then you burn us for 45 every 7 seconds. Well, you do freeze and slow. I don't hate this.
Cultivation isn't everything.
This is so much. 121 regeneration. Another transform. Transform this one. Fiery crocodile tears. The enemy takes damage, this gains 10 damage for the fight. 1 ammunition. No, thank you. You are extra gold for us though, and you can transform this one too. Wait. Medium and large items. You should have went here first.
I mean,
Oh well.
welcome to my business.
You missed 1 gold, but that's fine. Sell this.
Smaller than quicksand.
Poison 2, gain 2 regeneration as multicast if we have no other weapons, okay.
Oh, it's like the baby birds that nested in my mother.
47. This is a reagent, so let's buy it.
I'll show those stumps
The thing it transforms into will be toxic.
a business tree.
When you poison, gain regeneration. No. Maybe you can find this? You can find this. The cooldown will be reduced by 1 second. Yes, please.
See it, quicksand. I made a sale.
Thank you. If you have the same amount of items for both sides of this, charge all other items instead for 2 seconds every 5 seconds. I don't hate that at all. Is that better than these two? Freeze 1 item for 1 second away. Enemy has poison. This has a multicast. I mean, every 5 seconds we will charge this 2 seconds and this one too.
Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
I don't think this is worth it. Kind of weird. Maybe it was, but... Dragon. Do we win from Dragon? The thing is, you don't slow enough anymore to haste this all the time, so this item is kind of awkward now. But it is better than anything else that we have, but then we should probably play other stoves. This is quite strong. We haste this. Yeah. And then this gets charged, and then this haste again. Maybe this is fine. Let's try it out. You use a medium item, 1 of your burn items gain 10 burn per fight. That would be nice if you can get like later a burn regen, a burn enchantment on this, for example. So this charges everything 2 seconds. So this self too. Okay. I don't hate it. But it feels a little bit slow with this going on. No! Oh, we needed 1 more second. Oh.
You have shown me my errors.
That feels so bad.
Step forward
But that's
on my
okay.
path.
Slow effects or just something else. Okay, let me think. The skills get slowed 2 items for 2 seconds, that's not bad. And then this gets hasted as well. I wanted to go for a random one, but I think this is probably the best that you can do, huh? Yeah, it's probably really good because when this goes off, it will haste itself. So this will go off every 2.5 seconds basically, and then charge everything. 2 more seconds, every 2.5 seconds. That is pretty fun. Let's do it. Heavy skills. So you just put more stuff on either side of the skills, or maybe the thing itself is heavier. Doesn't matter. Potions, medkit, temporary boost. Okay. 15 more heal, just more max health, I guess. That's not really. Okay, upgrade the bronze tea item, 5 gold, small items. You can maybe upgrade these and find the reagents there. Another reagent, nice. So we get rid of you, buy you. Reroll. Max. Oh, wait, what? Heal equal to 50% of your max health. That's not bad at all. But yeah, we're just going for this build though. Yep, goodbye. You might be better though. That's item instead of this. But, oh well. So we don't want to get rid of either of these. I mean, this is a catalyst. This will just give us more reagents. So which reagents are we going to sell? This one? Okay. We have 5 wins, but we have a heavy weight.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Your shield items have extra shield, plus 19. When we have more health than you, your weapons have the cooldowns reduced by 10%. Shielded katana, shark claws. That's all pretty scary. Oh, the same amount of items on both sides. That's why I was so confused. I was so focusing on just using the build and I was like, it should probably work. It is not working as intended. Oops.
Defeat does not
2 items here, 3 items there. There's no way how we can fix it unless we use the medium weapon that we had before. Oh no. But maybe we don't need to charge everything. I mean, the most important things that are charged are these and these. But then it doesn't get haste from this. Ah. You can also just not play this. Let's see what we can get. Maybe we can find something.
Sometimes I sell stuff.
You have to have weapons have extra crit chance. Okay. Yeah, this is not king regeneration for the fight equal to this item's damage. We want to find a good medium item to replace this with. Use an adjacent item or dragon item this can burn for the fight. I mean that is fun. Is it better? It's not a weapon. I don't really care about getting this to gold, I think. Maybe I care? We have so much gold anyway.
About this weather where... Oh, you leave.
Medium items, definitely. We might be able to find something. This is a weapon. I don't know if the regeneration, burn and poison, I don't think gets increased by damage. If we increase the damage. So I don't think we are going to play that. This has multicast for each weapon or friend your enemy has, and then we slow a lot of stuff. When you freeze poison 8. Okay. Wait, I don't freeze the item for 1 second. I think we sell this and then we play this.
Perhaps I have hoarded too much.
But then we don't increase the damage anymore, but we freeze a lot, so this damage gets increased a lot. And then we poison a lot? That's probably better, but the poison is not equal to the damage.
For such situations.
We can try it out. Let's transform this thing. Sell your slow items have extra slow. Nah, So let's see, what if we play this?
I used to offer a free ride home, but
And
people
then,
thought it was weird.
Another small item that we... But we don't really have a good small item that we can play. Now this will charge everything 2 seconds. Okay. So is this good enough? Yes or no? I certainly hope so. And are we going to try you? We don't have any lifesteal. We do have some health that gets back from this. Let's try it. Like we freeze a lot right now. Freeze 2 items for 2 seconds. Freeze 3 items for 2 seconds. Freeze. This charges now everything. I hope. Yes. Thank you, finally. Can this not be frozen? Yeah, maybe just... Oh, it can be. Okay. Okay. And this is really going pretty well. But this would be an amazing all small item that you can get. But you have lifesteal and you can crit pretty easily. Nice. If we can enchant this with obsidian, that would be insane. I think it will say when you freeze, deal damage. I'm not entirely sure, but even if instead of that it just deals extra damage when it goes off, that would be really, really good too. We use the item to the right, this haste it 3 seconds, and if it's a weapon, it gains more damage. Okay. I'm so sorry. I don't think we're going to play you. Ow.
After all these centuries,
Freeze skills, ammo, max skills, freeze. When you freeze, weapons get 20 damage. That is nice, instead of 15. Here's 3 times you use your rightmost item each fight, just one freeze item 1 second. Okay. Your weapon coolers are reduced by 5% where your enemy has a frozen item. I'm not sure if it matters if we charge them. Charge them a lot. Let's see. When you burn, freeze 1 item. We don't burn anymore. First time we freeze, haste 3 items for 2 seconds. When you freeze, your items gain crit chance. When you first time you freeze, each fight haste 3 items for 2 seconds. Let's just take that because it's diamond.
You know that, right?
I would tell you who sent
And let's pay 10 to get 1
but
plus
the Bazaar is more
2.
than a city.
Okay, thank you.
It is their plaything.
Heal or regeneration item, temporary boost. Let's just go for small items. We need something to replace this with.
Mine is highly concentrated.
Okay.
You want to buy that? I mean,
I don't think it will
excellent
matter,
choice.
but having more haste on this means that when this gets frozen, it will have a longer haste duration. So when it goes out of the freeze or being frozen, then it still has haste and slows an item for an extra second. Adjacent items have the cooldowns reduced. That is nice, but it's bronze. It will be really hard to upgrade it because it's bronze, so I don't think we pick it up, but if we get it at a higher tier, we will definitely pick it up. Hi, freeze 2 items for 1 second. I do like this a lot, but it has ammunition. I think we still take it, and then maybe if we find something with ammunition in the future, we just play it. Is it better than just... I think it's probably still better than this. Yeah. Slowing the enemy is pretty nice, but it slows already and we freeze so much already, so that's... yeah. Okay. You have enough space. You have
I will
6
leave you
wins.
alive to learn the lesson.
But we found our build. And it's a pretty cool one. Heavy skills, Ice Claw. That's pretty strong, huh? Silver victory. Nice. Gold tier loot, gold tier weapon, gold tier item, gold tier loot. Let's see what we get. 15 damage, and we do have enough space in the backpack as well to get it and the both of the things. to get from starting the day. So let's transform this. Another freeze potion. I don't think we'll play that. But that is definitely cool. Nice. Yeah, transform another thing. We're actually making the freeze build work. Toxic Philosopher's Stone. I don't think so, it's a little bit too late, but poison equal to this item's regeneration. That's super funny. Okay. Yeah, let's go for loot item. If you can decrease the cooldown of this. 9% or 4% across board. I think 9 on this is better. It's more fun, so let's do that. 4.6. They'll be hasted, so it will now go off every 2.3 seconds. This will destroy a player's item and then our skills don't work anymore. Trash Titan, I guess. The ammunition guy could be good actually. Because they could have... No, probably not a better poison than this fight. Maybe? I don't think so, we should have checked though. We use smite just as large item for 1 second. Look at us go. If only this had more ammo, but yeah. If you find like loot that can give it more ammunition, that would be nice.
Not all my subjects survive.
We take it anyway because it's diamond, so it cannot be upgraded anymore. So the skill upgrades vendor will not show it. Or trainer, whatever it's called. Charge a large item for 1 second. We use a small item. But if you put a large item here, we have to either play a large item here or just not play another thing. That is awkward. Yeah, then we would play, maybe we'll figure it out when we see it. Small and large items, chocolate bars. I think we go for small and large items. We want to replace this still. When you freeze, this can burn. Okay. The first time you fall below half health, each side freeze all enemy items for 1 second. Okay. Okay. Meh. Poison items have extra ammo. Cooldown reduce of the poison items by 10%. And it transforms stuff. When you visit a merchant, transform the small item to the left of this into a random potion. Could be nice, but I feel like we need to transform enough. Like we have enough ways to transform the reagents. We still have some, but it's a little bit of more regeneration on this. Really going to make that big of a difference? Not sure. When you transform reagents, this permanently gains 8 regeneration. Okay. That's nice. Your poison items have 10 extra poison. For every 20 poison on the enemy, this has a multicast. And lifesteal. Huh? So this will get 10 extra poison. And then we have to replace these two. And another item with this. I don't think we're going for this. I mean, it is super fun. When you freeze, this gains more damage. But then we kind of have to replace this. Nah, okay. Gumballs. Okay. Let's sell this. Fiery Rainbow Potion. That is cool. It only freezes one thing though, so we're not going to do that. Let's sell it. Goodbye. Goodbye. And then we can buy 5 at a time. Crit chance, a little bit of health. Shield doesn't matter. The 2% crit chance was really nice. Yeah, I do think freeze can crit. Little bit of damage, okay. 4 wins. No health, so you will probably have an extra enchantment. Poison items have more poison. First time you poison freeze. First time you haste freeze. You haste a lot of stuff. This goes off a lot of times. Then you freeze, poison, and burn a lot of times. Hopefully we freeze you enough to so it doesn't go off. Also look at the regen because you're charging it so often as well. That's insane. You're out regenning everything that you do to us right now. Nice. So we're looking for an upgrade to Ice Claw. And yeah, to Sapphire. Is Sapphire a mech item? I'm assuming yes.
I can hear my sister's laughter.
We can see it for one moment because we might want to upgrade it otherwise. Sapphire. If you upgrade, oh, you only freeze one more item, I see. And you are a mech item. Okay, yeah. So you can just find you at the store probably. Yeah. Everything that you have right now can be found at the store. But upgrading this is so good that I think we do upgrade it. Because it will get more damage when we freeze. And also it freezes another item. When you freeze, it gains 50 damage now and it freezes 4 items. Mysterious Portal is too fun to go to not go to. Improve your weapons. Enchant your leftmost weapon. Upgrade your leftmost weapon. We just upgrade it. Weapons gain 10 damage or we give it a little bit of crit chance. Let's enchant it.
Change your mind.
I shielded. I shielded? Ice Claw? That's insane. I guess we transform one of the reagents that we have. Regen potion. Meh. But thank you. And let's transform this one too. Let's try not to sell this accidentally. Oh my goodness, a heavy sapphire. It's also silver, so I'm pretty sure we can find it in the shop. Still. Freeze one item for 2 seconds, slow one item for 2 seconds, and your other freeze items have one extra duration. Oh my goodness, so this will now freeze 4 items for 3 seconds. This one 2 items for 3 seconds. Frost Street Champion, I don't think... I mean, you're super strong, but I don't think you benefit from us freezing you, right? Let's check just to be sure, because otherwise we might just die. Frost. Okay, there we go. Wait, no. Here we go. When your enemy uses an item, freeze it for 0.5 seconds. The stuff provides freeze all things. When you freeze, there's 1 second. Yeah, okay, it doesn't care about when we freeze. So let's try it. We might have good stuff for us. We should actually make this more symmetric. This is still scary though, because you can kill us when you freeze this just 1 second and this gains 100 damage for the fight. And you freeze us a lot. Uh-oh. Oh no, you do so much. Okay, we are fine though. You cannot crit, that's good.
I go back Frost Street.
Ooh. The suit is also helping. Oh, when you sell this, your leftmost freeze item gains 0.5 extra freeze duration. Freeze 4 items for 3 seconds. And now for 3.5 seconds. Excuse me? Yeah, this is more symmetrical, that's nice.
Come on in.
That's amazing, let's go for random items. Maybe we can upgrade one of the sapphires here, or even this. Yeah, we're not going to get anything else, right? Starfish, they get a catalyst though.
Happy to make
Okay.
a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Another reagent, another reagent.
Enjoy your purchase.
So we sell this and we get 2 things tomorrow. And then we 3 things actually, so we don't have space for it. Oh well. Freeze or loot? I think we go for loot still, because a random freeze item could be good, could also be bad. But this is just cooldown reduction of everything by 6%. That is really good. Or just this by 12%. This is more fun. I think maybe the 6% is better, but just reducing this cooldown by like so much that it goes off all the time is super fun. 3 skills, down 2 skills, we just go for 3 skills. I think this might be better actually still then. When you burn, freeze one item for 2 seconds. When you freeze, your weapons gain an extra 5 damage. I mean, I don't hate it, but you could do better I think. The first 6 times you use your rightmost item in each fight, charge one freeze item 1 second. When you freeze, your items gain crit chance. Or when they have a frozen item, our weapons cooldowns are reduced by 5%. I think we go for the extra crit chance. That's insane. Yeah, we do have enough space. 4 wins.
When we are finished, may I dissect you
If you win the next 2 days, it's done. It's over. I don't want this run to be over. This is boring. This is insanely cool. See that Captain Wheel. Oh my goodness. They do have a large item, so the cooldown is reduced by half. And then these things go off a lot of times, and then they get 286 value when this goes off. But it just never goes off anymore because we freeze. Okay. Everything is frozen.
That was impressive.
I hate. If you encounter this, I'm sorry. Because it feels like you cannot even play. I just wished maybe that wait, transform this first. That you could maybe see something of your opponent's board for the next day, because then you would know if actually it is a good idea to maybe enchant some things if cannot be slowed or something. But you almost never do it because it's almost never the right choice to do it. I don't think we go for a transformation. We don't have reagents anymore, so no. We just go for small items. You might be able to upgrade one of the sapphires. No. I'm pretty sure we can still find them, even though we have 2, because they're both silver. But we're not finding them. Chocolate bars, haste, slow, and cooldown items. This is not a haste item normally. It's funny that this is slow and this is haste. It's like the opposites of each other. Chocolate bars? We just lose one, we're going to keep the other ones, so for 1 more day. It's fine. We don't even need to sell them, we might sell them later for more money. Let's go for the hardest fight.
Is this creature?
When you use an item shoots 40, would be nice for us as well. Gain 105 regeneration, by the way, every time this goes off. You don't even need the poison, probably. So you could replace this with other free stuff, but
Impossible. Who are you?
we need to find that free stuff. The item to the left of this is a vehicle and has this cooldown reduced by 10%. Huh.
My mind glows. I see everything.
You can't play it both because then this would not be hasting this anymore. And otherwise it will not have a cooldown reduction, like they're both for the item to the left of it. Could be nice on this, but then we lose this. So it's not not good at all. Gold tier reagents? Gold tier loot? Gold tier loot, I guess. Reagents is always good, this can be insanely good. Alright, upgrading one of these is pretty insanely good. Yeah, okay, thank you. Upgrade a silver or smaller tier item. I guess we go for temporary boost. Just more health. Yeah, okay. Heal and regeneration, gumballs, more shields on the next side. I think shield, because we can lose in the first 5 seconds. And this will help us against burst. Alright, a duty with how many wins? With 8 wins, no health. We upgrade. Doesn't matter, I don't think so. That is sad because now it will not be symmetrical anymore, but
With more time comes greater perfection.
you will freeze 2 items with this now. Oh, it does haste. Oh no, the haste does not increase. It was 2 seconds before 2. Yeah, okay. Haste on item for 2 seconds stayed the same. Alright. Hopefully this is the last day. Hey, this is the last day. We should have sold this when getting the chocolates. I was thinking this was not the last day.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
See this power drill with the bugs that has all have been nerfed, so that's amazing for us. This is so unfair. This is more disgusting than bugs, like pre-nerf bugs. Beautiful. I don't think, by the way, the freeze credits, because this is now 3.5 seconds. Pretty sure. Let me check. The crit chance increases so quickly too. That's insane. So now you crit. Next time. It already had 3.6. It didn't go off. I'm going to look one more time if I can find any crit that we have. I'm not sure. I don't think it's crits. Yeah, because it's got increased by this. Only by 3.5, I'm pretty sure. I mean, otherwise it would have more than 6.
I can feel the
Like 7, but
foundation
yeah.
humming beneath my feet.
Amazing!
Such
We made
power.
it work! This is so fun. 2 sapphires, black eyes, shielded ice claw, smelling salts with heavy skills. And a restorative philosopher's stone that gives us so much regen. That was insane. 3 chests. We're now bronze 2. If I saw it correctly. That was a fun build. A fun run. Did we get anything on the pass? Yeah, we did. Thank you. Now we have 4 chests. 3 chests still? Wait. Oh, 4 chests. Okay. It had to update, I guess. And let's open them. Hopefully we get music soon. Like a new music that you can play when playing a character. No. 55 gems, that is nice though. Excuse me? A new card pack? Back? Okay. That's nice. And we get... Why is this... Is this rare? Why does it have gold around it? Not sure, but thank you. Alright, now we got 1745 gems. That's insane. Super nice. That build was super fun. I hope you enjoyed it too, and we'll see you in another video. Bye!